Hello, y'all. Good morning. Happy Monday. I hope you had a good weekend. I am glad to see y'all today. We're going to do a fun patriotic craft. So I picked up this little home. It's a nice chunky word. It was $4 from the Dollar General. And we're going to, y'all, my light just went out. We're going to make this over with some napkins, some patriotic napkins to make this a little patriotic home sign. So when you hop on, say hello, let me know that you're watching. We're going to have some fun. We're going to use the burn technique today. We're going to burn our napkins off. We're going to be using 3 different patriotic napkins, and each letter is going to be different. Okay? That's the plan. So we'll see how this turns out. Hopefully it'll look super cute. So when you hop on, say hello, and we'll get started here in just a minute. Let's see. Who do we have today? Let me pull this up. Y'all, tell me about your weekend. Did you have a good weekend? What did you do that was fun or special? Hi, Dorothy. Hey, Ruby. Hey, Dawn. Hello, Sherry and Teresa and Carol and Michelle. Hey, Rhonda. Hi, Tina. Hey, Ethel. Hey, Kim and Darlene and Tina Carey and Evelyn and Denise and Terry and Stephanie and Christy and Kimberly. Oh, wow. That's awesome, Kimberly. Congratulations. Hey, LaDonna. Hello, the nannies. Where did she go? Well, shoot. I lost it. Hi, Diane. Hey, Terry Lynn. Hey, Patty. Hi, Christy Lee. Hey, Holly. Hello, y'all. Oh, that's awesome, Kim. Yes, Anne. Love it. Thank you for celebrating, Christy Lee. Hi, Jeslyn. All right, so I'll tell you all about my weekend here in just a second. Let me tell you what we're using today so we can get started. So I am going to be using some white paint. I'm out, as y'all know, of regular white. So I'm just going to be using the ivory chalk paint and a pouncer. I've got my trusty glue stick. This is the one that I love. It's the Elmer's Craft Bond. And then I've got the home, which is from Dollar General. It was $4 from Dollar General. And then I've got 3 different napkins, all coordinating different patterns that we're going to be using. And then I don't know if I'm going to be using these or not, but these came from Hobby Lobby last year in the patriotic decor, and they're just little firecrackers. I may or may not be using them. We'll see. It depends on how it looks, okay? Thank you, Anne. So to start, we're going to paint this so that our napkins show up really well. I'm just going to paint the top, okay? And I'm going to use a pouncer to do that so that I make sure I don't get it all over the sides. I want the sides to stay clean because, for one thing, it's a lot easier to paint that way. And also, I think it looks good, okay? Especially once we get the napkins on, it's going to look really good. The paint is to just make the napkins stand out a little bit more, make them look a little more, make the colors a little more saturated so they're not washed out because they're somewhat transparent, okay? Oh, yes. They are very cute on a tiered tray as well, Christy. Okay, so we're just going to use our pouncer. I'm just going to make sure I don't have a ton of paint so that it doesn't go all over the sides. I want to keep it just right on the surface. And just one light coat is really all that we need. Thank you, Janet. So this weekend, Saturday was a great day. Andrew, my brother's birthday was this weekend, and so Andrew went with him and my dad and some other friends of my brother's to Topgolf. And Griffin went to spend the night with his Mimi, and so I had the house to myself all evening Saturday night, and just I got lots of housework done Saturday, and then Saturday night I plopped myself on the couch and watched some TV, and ate some food and just enjoyed myself all to myself, which it's rare when that happens, and I enjoy it. At first I was like, maybe I'll see if my mom and my sister-in-law want to get together and we'll just watch a movie or something. And then the more I thought about it, I thought, no, I love them, but I think I just want to have the night to myself. So that's what we did. That's what I did. And then Friday night got together with my best friend, and Sunday I went to church, and then we went over and opened up the pool over at my papa's. And then we went to Red Lobster for my brother's birthday and to see the new Guardians of the Galaxy, which was really good. Really, really good. It is, isn't it, Janet? It feels very rejuvenating. I feel like sometimes, especially if that's one of the things that just, makes you feel good, kind of like a self-care kind of a thing. It's really important because then you're able to give so much more, when your cup is full. Thank you, Bev. So you can see I'm not using a ton of paint. I'm doing very light coats. Hello, Jackie. Hey, Dana. Thank you so much for watching on YouTube, Dana. Hi, Susan. Just doing very light coats so that, as you can see, the sides are staying nice and clean. Okay, we're just getting that top layer coated in paint. And this doesn't have to be perfect because we are going to be covering it. This is just to ensure that, again, our napkins look a little bit more saturated in color. I know, Tina, it's a very rare occurrence. It's very rare for me to be alone. And so I hopped on that opportunity. Or at least for me to be alone and be able to do whatever I want to do. We'll put it that way. For me to be able to just be alone and take care of myself and that kind of a thing. Okay. All done. All right. So there's still some spots where you can see the wood underneath. Like if I bring this up close, I think you can probably tell, but that's okay. All right. Thank you, Tina Carey. Wow. That's awesome, Christy. All right. So I'm going to dry this, and then we're going to start working with our napkins. All right. So at first I thought maybe I'll paint this and I'll paint every letter something different. And I thought maybe I'll use napkins instead. So we're going to do every letter a different napkin, okay? Y'all, so my shirt came from Shein. That's where it came from. I have gotten a lot of compliments on it today. Okay, so this is dry. All right, so I just need to figure out what pattern I want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out this one here. I'm going to be doing this one. I'm cutting this one so that one letter is the stripes and one letter is the stars, okay? Then I have this one here, which is plaid. Okay, same colors of red and blue, so it matches. And then this one here says I Love America on it, but we're going to be just using the blue pattern here. Okay, so I'm actually going to just cut that out. We're not going to be using the heart or the I Love America. Just this pattern here. Okay. All right. So I just need to figure out which letters I want to be what. So I think that these two need to be separated because they both have the red, white, and the blue. So let's see. What if we do it like this? I like that. I think I might like that better. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. All right, so we're going to do this one first, and then we'll do the red and white stripes. I'm going to go ahead and separate them all. And y'all, I don't know where any of these napkins came from, unfortunately, so I'm not able to answer that question if anyone asks. Okay, there's one layer. I feel like this one might have two. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it does. Grab a piece of tape and see if we can't separate this. Okay, Tina says that she found the plaid one at Marshall's, so there you go. Okay, maybe not. It might be... I think that's it. Okay. No? It seems like there's another layer in here, but it's attached pretty good. Okay, but here it goes. I'm getting it now. There we are. That was really good and attached. They're usually not that well attached. I don't save the back, Joyce, no. The edges were really well sealed. Okay. And then we'll do the stars. Oh, yay, Shauna. I'm glad you found me. I'm sorry that you had lost me. But I'm glad that you are back. All right, there's one. Let's see if we got a second layer. Pretty sure we do. Yep. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's set these aside. I don't remember. I think I did the stars, the stripes, the plaid, and the stars was the pattern. Okay, so we're going to start with our H. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this down and take a pencil, I think. So I've got it laid down edge to edge, okay, of my H. I'm going to take a pencil and kind of trace where the edge of the H is, since the edges up here are come out further than the actual H is going to come out. So then we're just going to cut that excess. And we know that's going to be the edge of the H, okay? Just like that. All right, does that make sense to everyone what I just did? Okay, so then we're gonna use our glue stick. Now, a lot of you all ask me all the time about this technique and using it for other things. So I haven't used it a ton, but when I have used it, what I have found is that it does better. Oh, awesome, Dana. Is that it does better when you use a glue stick instead of Mod Podge, and when you use a lightweight material like tissue paper or napkins. So that is what, from my experience, what I have found. So we're gonna glue this, put our glue on. Make sure you go edge to edge with it, of course. Okay, so then with this, the main thing is that we want to position the left side of our napkin a specific way. So I'm going to line it up so that it's right on where the edge of the H would be. And then we'll just smooth it on. Okay. Tammy, I just feel like the whole process works a little bit better when you do it that way. I had the first few times I tried it, it didn't work real well. And I think that that is partially why. So that's just from my experience, that just is what I found. All right, so I'm going to cut off a little bit of the excess just to get it out of the way. I'm also going to cut down the H like that, and that just gives the fire, once we light it, a place to go so that it goes down in there, okay? Okay, so now to our O, which is going to be the stripes. This one's going to be a little bit trickier because we've got to do both sides, okay? So I'm going to take, I think I really want them to go, what do y'all think? Should I make them? I think I want them to go at an angle. Does that look like a candy cane though? They can't go this way because I don't have enough. It's not wide enough to go this way. So it has to either go up and down or side to side. Okay, looks like y'all are saying up and down. All right, so I'm gonna lay it down here. Kind of get an idea of where I want it to go. And we're gonna take our pencil again, and I'm just gonna kind of trace where it should be. Okay. Pull it up. And then the main thing is to just cut those areas. So it's not like I'm trying to cut the whole O out. I just want to cut those areas so that it doesn't get onto the other letters, okay? So that looks pretty good, I think. Okay. All right, here we go. So we'll take our glue stick. Okay. All right. Let me just tear those extra pieces off. Okay, let me get this positioned. All right. There we go. Okay. Cut off your excess. I hope it'll be cute. I feel like it will. Okay, and then for the middle, we're just gonna kind of push a hole through there. Okay, so this is where we're at right now. All right, next we have our plaid, which will be pretty easy, I think. Not all of that backing came off. It's on there good. This is a good quality napkin right here. All right. Do you think so, Tammy? I do think that the Mod Podge sometimes can get a little thick and it's wet. So with the glue stick, it doesn't make your napkin super wet. So I do agree with that. All right, so for the M, we again need to kind of trace where that's gonna be. And I'm just kind of filling, the edge. And then over on this side, we just need to cut right down the middle because the E and the M are connected down here at the bottom. So, all right, so we're just gonna cut a little bit off of the edge here. Let me see if I got enough. Okay, yes, I did. All right, so then I'm gonna cut across this way. Where's that mark at? I can't see it. Let's lay this back down. Okay, let's try that. Okay. All right, hopefully we got it. Oh, for sure. That would be cute to do this in for blessed. Okay, so go with our glue stick. Make sure you go all the way out to the edge. You kind of got to get down where you can see the glare on it to see where you got it. All right. Okay, let's go in with our little M. Okay. So I'm just starting on the left side and just kind of working my way over to the right. Okay, there we go. All right, let's cut this off. I know, Dana, that is true, but I find that with just a little bit of sanding, you can remove it. So it doesn't bother me too much. She said she doesn't like the burn method because of the kind of singed edge that it leaves. And so I agree with that. That can be a little frustrating. But I do think that with just a little bit of sanding, you can get rid of that. Sometimes it's worse than others too. So Shauna, we were talking about that earlier, and for me, my opinion is that I feel like it reacts better with the fire. And then a lot of people are talking about how it's a little bit smoother with the glue stick, and I think that it's because the glue stick isn't real wet the way that Mod Podge is wet, and it doesn't really make the napkin real saturated the way that Mod Podge does. All right, so for this one, I don't have to do anything. Okay, all I have to do is just butt this one up to my M right here. So we're just gonna butt it right up to it and smooth it on. All right. Okay, Carol. Okay. So let's cut off our excess. We're about ready to start burning this off. Okay. So I'm just gonna go cut my M through there, and then my E, we're gonna cut right inside it. Okay. All right, y'all. Let me grab my cookie sheet or my pizza pan. We're gonna do the pizza pan today. Natalie, I'm not sure where these napkins came from. Y'all have blessed me with so many napkins, and so most of these have come from y'all. Honestly, I have bought very little napkins. Y'all have blessed me. Okay, so we've got it all ready. So we're gonna just take our lighter. I like to just lay it on a metal surface. That way I don't have to touch it, and it's safe. I gotta find my lid to my glue stick. Anybody see it anywhere? It is lost. Here it is, on the floor. Okay. What about the M? I have the M done, Linda. Okay. Thank you, Patty. All right, so let's go with it. Or go for it, I mean. We're just going to light her up. Watch it burn. Look at the colors. You can see the blue. That's cool. Isn't it so satisfying? So stinking satisfying. Okay, so we're going to do the inside here of our O. Beautiful. And the inside of our M and our E. And look at that. It's pretty much done. Okay. Y'all, how cute is this so far? How stinking cute. All right. There's a little ash coming off of it everywhere. Okay. So now what we can do is just clean this up a little bit. So I'm going to take my sander and we'll go around all of the outside edges. And this is just, you don't have to do much. This will just remove that singe that somebody was just talking about. There's a little piece here. That's not... That area is not wanting to get cleaned up. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's just going to remove that char. It's very quick. It doesn't take much effort, really. Okay, so then you can take your files, which are available on our website, okay? Then you can take your little files and you can just rub those around the inside areas. And it's literally just a matter of kind of rubbing it. And you'll remove that char. And then you can get down into some small areas as well. Into this top part of the M. Needs a little refining. But just so much quicker than doing it the whole thing, by sanding the whole thing and having to remove all of it with the file. And I mean, you can literally just kind of rub it against the edge and it'll remove that char. Okay. You can absolutely seal it. I am not going to though, but you can definitely seal it if you want to. All right. Just want to make sure everything looks good. But I'm pretty happy with this. All right, so we are going to do a couple of other things, I think. The word came from the Dollar General. It was $4 from Dollar General. All right, let me clean up a little bit. Hard bits of paper everywhere. Okay. So, that is so cute. Super cute. The only thing I'm not in love with is the little space in between the O and the M. I'm not loving that. And I'm trying to decide if I want to do anything about it. Or what I might do about it. And it got a little dirty too along the way. I think because of the char, there was probably some glue stick still on there. So I'm trying to decide. If I do, I think I'm just going to leave it. Okay, So, that would be cute. You could definitely do that. Let's do that. I think that'll be cute. We'll do a little bit of antique wax around the edges. Or I'm not doing antique wax, but I'm going to do burnt umber. Okay. Just a little bit is all you need. And we'll use a pouncer. Remove a lot of it. This is another way to conceal that char if you're not crazy about it. And we'll just rub this around the edges. And we'll be sure to get inside the letters as well. All right, let's see. Now I might have to get a brush to do some of it. We'll see. I know I can get some by just kind of turning it and just sort of rubbing it. All right, let's do the inside of the O. Okay, then let's just take the edge of the pouncer and let's just sort of rub it on the edge of the O. And see if that will help. Okay, I think it does. And down the edge of the M as well. All right, I like that. Just kind of adding a little bit of that age. Cute. Okay. So, yes, all y'all told me to do that. Okay. So you can stop right here. I think it's really cute, and I might not do a single thing else to it because I really do like it. But, some of the things I was thinking about is what if we just added a few little embellishments. So I really don't know if I'm going to want to do it though. I have got some little buttons and things that I thought, I don't know, might be cute to add. This one's really cute. I'm going to grab my little precision cutter. Okay, this is available on our website as well. And I can just cut off the back of this little button. If we wanted to put that on, the O might be kind of cute. Oops, fell apart. Well, how was that put together? Oh, here it is. Okay. Thinking that that's kind of cute. I sort of like the stars. I also have this one that looks like metal. That's kind of cute. I don't like that. Don't like that. The other thing that I thought about is the firecrackers from Hobby Lobby. I thought, would it be cute to stick a firecracker in the inside of the O? I don't think I like it though. Let's see about on top. Yes, Natalie, he is. Nope, I don't like that. I think I do like the stars, though. Let's do the stars. So we'll just do a little bit of hot glue. Good morning, Deborah. Okay. All right, y'all. All done. Okay. So here we go. So see why we did not paint the edges. Okay. So while it seemed a little weird just painting the top white, if we had painted the whole thing, I don't know, it just wouldn't have been as cute. I love the sort of brown wood edge, especially after we added the distressing around the edge of it. It just makes perfect sense. But had we not painted it white, then our colors would have just been muted and washed out. We wouldn't have had that bright white in between, you know, where all of everything that was white, it would have been more like a tan instead of a white. So that's why we did that. So I love how this turned out. It actually turned out really cute. So we used 4 different napkins to do this. Do they, Dana? I don't know if you're asking me if they do or if you're telling me that they do. And I don't know when I got this. I don't think it's been... I don't know. I don't remember if I bought it or if this came from my storage unit. So, yes, Dana, it will cover up the char marks, definitely. Which, after you sand it, you do get rid of a lot of that char. But you can just do what we did and just do the aging around the edges, and it will kind of cover that up as well. So, y'all, thanks so much for watching and for hanging out with me today. I hope that y'all enjoyed this one. I think this turned out so cute. Tina, that would be super cute too. It would be super cute too. Y'all have an awesome day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody.